Is it working this time? Lord. Hey everybody, we were having some internet issues, so we were on the struggle bus trying to hop on. I'm just going to send a quick little text out, let y'all know that we are going live. Today we're going to make a cute little gnome Valentine's Day hanger, I guess. It's real cute.
Miss Joy said hello from Michigan. Miss Glenda said hi first time.
Oh, welcome. I'm sending out the text, Miss Joy. If you want to join the text and get a notification when we go live, all you have to do is type a quick little hello or hey, or it doesn't really matter the word, but just a quick hi over to 225-396-4399, and you'll be signed up for our text alerts.
Miss Melissa said, I love your shirt. Miss
Thank you.
Ann said, love your sweater.
Thank you. I got it on Amazon, ladies. Speaking of Amazon, I ordered these little wood cutouts. And if you go search wood cutouts, I'm sure you'll find them. But they're little bitty gnomes. And we're going to use them today. Let me see. There you go. We're going to use them today for this little project, but then I think this week we're going to use them again to make a little banner. Because, I don't know, I used to not even like gnomes, but now I'm loving them.
Miss T. Ann Lewis said your sweater is super cute.
Thank you, Miss Tian.
Miss Celia said she loves your shirt and your earrings.
Thank you. Y'all put on some Maybelline today. Okay, I know y'all talked about it a little bit if y'all were on Tina's live with Old Make Nude, but I want to hear what y'all's New Year's resolutions are. Are you making any? Okay, I'm getting distracted, but I do want to hear that. So y'all tell me about those now. I went ahead and gave these little guys a quick little coat with white Anita's paint.
Miss Shawn said she loves the gnomes.
Thank you.
Miss Amy sent 50 stars.
Thank you, Miss Amy. That's John. Where's your bell?
I don't see it.
Here it is. Here's your bell. Get on it. So I just put a real quick little coat of the white with the Anita's acrylic. I really shouldn't be painting on that. That's going to be my surface.
Miss Tiffany said, looking gorgeous today. Big Daddy ain't want to go to work today.
He did. He had to go to work today. Uh-oh. Who sent you some stars now, Johnny?
Miss Christina Cyphers.
Oh, that's my friend Tina I was just talking about with Old Maid New.
Miss Dreama asked, do you just have on mascara or...
Miss Dreama, I'm glad that you noticed that. No, I do not. I actually have on some eyelashes. I never wear them because they're really there a pain in the neck. But I decided.
Sue, oh my god, there's too many coming in. Okay,
Oh.
Sue Crandall, Deborah Tisdale, and Teresa Ray Hunt sent.
Oh, they all being so good to you,
They
Sean.
sent 100 stars.
Well, that's so nice. You better make sure you thank them.
Thank you.
Thank you, ladies. Okay, let's see. So these gnomes, I'm just going to throw some pink and...
someone said for their New Year's resolution, they just don't want another 2020.
Right? So I really put a lot of thought into this because 2020 has been so hard for everyone. I'm going to do a little heart red. 2020 has been so hard for everyone that I really wanted to put a lot of thought into my resolution. First, I wasn't going to have one. But then, just this morning, my friend Miss Janie posted something today, and I read it, and it was so true. It was called Choose Your Heart. Huh? More bells? Yeah, right. Racking up. Thank you, ladies.
Miss Denise sent 100 stars. She's on a 22-week streak.
Oh, my God. 22 weeks?
That's what it says.
Wow.
Let me check that again.
I was like, I don't even know if I had stars for 22 weeks. Well, anyways, Miss Janie posted something. Choose Your Heart. And I was like, dang, that's good. And
Hold on.
more bell.
Amy Park Decker sent 100 stars.
Miss Amy, thank you. Anyways, if you think about it, it's very hard. Like, if your goal this year is to lose some weight, it's very hard to do that. A diet is hard to stick to.
Hold on.
Okay.
Sue Crandall Minard sent 200 stars.
Oh, Miss Sue, thank you. It's hard to do, man. It's hard to stick to that. But it's also hard to be obese and unhealthy and sick all the time. So, you just got to choose your hard. What's it going to be, You got to pick one. So that's what I'm going to do this year. I'm going to choose my hard. Just like it's hard to be super organized. It's hard to wake up early and do all the things and get everything I need to do in a day done. But I'm going to choose my hard because it's going to be harder if I don't get it done. Know what I mean, Jean?
Miss Sharon said my goal is to try to be a better person.
Well, that's a goal we should all have. Because it doesn't matter how good you are, you can always do better.
Miss Glenda said, but we need to thank God we made it through 2020 because there are many who didn't. Deadliest year ever.
It was a rough year, for sure.
Miss Amy said, girl, you're brave for painting in white.
I know, girl. I was just thinking it. But the sweater was so cute. I got it the other day and I was going to wait till February to wear it, but it was kind of chilly today, so I was like, let's try it out. Plus, I got this red lipstick.
Denise says she's never seen you with Maybelline.
Really?
That's weird.
I do wear it every now and then. You have. You just never see me with this. Yeah. As much, I guess.
Miss Kim asked to see your paint holder on the wall. I don't see no paint holder.
Yeah, we'll have to move the camera because it doesn't come off. And all it is at a garage sale, me and Big Daddy found
A shelf.
It's like a little shelf, and it was like one of those Christmas gift packets. I think it had candles in it, huh, Sean? Yeah, and so we just took it out, and I made him hang it on the wall for me, and I just shoved my little paints in there. So it's not really a paint holder, is what I turned one of those Christmas gift boxes into a paint holder.
Miss Carey said, check Hashimoto, see if you have. I just found out I am, and now my resolution is eating for my health.
Hashimoto's, it's funny you say that because my mama has Hashimoto's.
What is that?
It's a thyroid disease.
Mama or Mama?
Mama. She had to have her thyroid removed.
Is that in your neck?
Well, they go into your neck to get it. Rabbit.
I remember that surgery.
Yeah. Okay, so I got his little center heart painted. Now I'm going to do his little hearts on his hat. It's hard to tell the white and with that light.
Miss Sheila asked, where'd you get your sweater?
Amazon. I just Googled heart sweater and this one popped up.
Miss Sharman said, good afternoon, Kelly and Sugar Baby. Not sure which one today, LOL.
John, is it Nene is Charmin or is it new Charmin? Hey, that's cool.
Charmin Hunt Sampson.
Charmin. My best friend is, one of my best friends. Her name is Charmin. And, we don't know too many Charmins, so that's funny. I'm glad you have the same name as her.
To Miss Ton. Shouldn't be saying names.
Huh?
I was about to say something to your friends.
Did she what?
To Miss Tanya, and to Miss Trish, whoever else. I hope y'all caught that. Calling Nene her best friend.
Well, Nene's been my friend
For a very
longer
long time.
than all of those.
Miss Brenda said 2020 was a different kind of year, but we grew closer together and closer to God. It was a year of clarity for us.
Yes.
Oh, she said Charmaine. Okay, I was about to
Charmaine. Okay, not Charmin, but close enough.
I was about to read it like that, but I didn't want to sound.
Like Milani?
Yeah.
John was reading names the other day, and we have Miss Melanie, who is a frequent person who watches our videos. And I don't know why, but she kept saying Milani. I was like, who's Milani? I think it might have been our private group. I was like, who's Milani?
Or Mulaney.
Or Mulaney. And I said, she showed me the name, and I was like, you mean Melanie? I was like, good Lord. But I do have some stuff I want to do this year. I have some stuff I want to do at the business that I want to launch.
Or maybe
Well, let's not talk about it, but yes. I have that I had to put off because of COVID, so hopefully I'll be able to take care of that this year. We did get to go on our trip and All Glued Up. That was really fun. But this year, I would like to go somewhere really. We have another destination in mind. Debbie and then we're talking about taking a cruise. That'd be cool if we could just combine the two and all of our groups go together. Her tribe and our group, and we could all just take over the cruise and craft along.
That's crazy.
That would be fun.
That'd be scary. Oh wait.
What would be scary about it, John?
Miss Amy Parker. No. Miss Amy Parker Tigers at 100 stars.
Thank you, Miss Amy.
The ocean.
Oh, Lord, girl. You watched Titanic too many times.
Miss Marilyn said, Kelly, you're rocking that red lipstick.
Thank you. You know, I always wanted to wear red lipstick, and I just couldn't because I couldn't get it straight, and it would smear, and then you can't just wipe it off because you know it kind of stains. So I bought me a red lip liner. Changed my world.
Not just the Titanic, just like imagine if you're just on the ocean on your cruise and then a big old storm passes through.
Well, yeah, I don't know if I'd want to go during the storm season.
Miss Stanley said you don't want to be inside on a cruise, lol.
Inside, can't you go outside?
Yeah. They're probably not even doing cruises because of COVID.
Yeah, they probably not. I don't know if they are. I don't know, girls. But, regardless, that would be fun. We even talked about Vegas. But if you're not much of a gambler, and of course we're going there to craft.
Miss Carol Frost sent 50 stars.
Thank you, Miss Carol.
She's on a 4-week streak.
Ooh, good job. Y'all, I'm trying to hustle here. So I'm not trying to paint this like perfect. Because I got 45 minutes. John, you gotta watch my time.
Miss Michelle asked where'd you get the little gnomes?
I ordered them on Amazon. So just Google or, search Amazon wood cutouts. And that's how I found them.
Miss Glenda asked where'd you get your sweater?
Amazon. I Googled, or not Googled, but searched heart sweaters. And this came up.
Miss Amanda said my daughter has a Make-A-Wish cruise. And they are on hold right now.
Yeah, I would think they would be. Alright.
Oh, wait, hold on. Wait. Leanne King Sitaway.
Oh, thank you, Leanne.
Sent 50 stars.
Thank you, Miss Leanne.
Miss Barber said if she needs something to organize her paints, can I ask what are you using? I just use a regular shelf. That's what you use.
Yeah, that's what I use. And I also have, okay, so that little thing does not fit all my paint. So I have, underneath me is my Waverly, underneath my table here. I'm just adding some little polka dots here to my hearts. And I kind of wish I wouldn't have. But whatever, it's cute. Right, John? What do you think?
Adorable.
Would it be better without them?
What?
You think it would look better without the...
No, I think it's cute. Miss Karen said we've been trying to go on a cruise since the beginning of this COVID and had to reschedule every time. This is our 4th rescheduled for October.
Girl, I bet you about ready to give up. I don't blame you. I don't know when or if or life will be back to normal, but I am ready. I'm ready for it, girls. We're back to somewhat normalcy type. Alright. So, I think I got this one. If I would have had more time, I probably would put a little more work into this. But here's our guy. I'm just going to kind of not outline, but kind of go around the edges of his hat here. Can they see me, John?
Yeah. Justin Cruz said hello.
Hey, Justin.
Or Cross, I don't know. Miss Debbie said we just got a brochure from Carnival, first one since COVID. Then, does she mean like a Mardi Gras parade?
No, she needs Carnival Cruise Lines.
Oh.
Alright, one more little highlight here. I need a brown. Where are you at, brown? Well, let's use this one. It's kind of like a khaki color.
Miss Lori Parks said hello, Kelly. Miss Kay Harville Russell.
Hey, Miss Lori.
She said hi.
Hey, ladies. Alright, we're just going to use this khaki to kind of go over his little nose. Just to make it stand out. Same thing with his little hands.
Miss Debbie Avelia said, hi, Kelly, you look beautiful today.
Hey, Miss Debbie. Thank you, baby.
Miss Margaret Turner said, sprinkle.
Thank you, Miss Margaret. If you guys are new here, we hope you like and follow our page. We have a good time. And today I'm kind of hustling so I can get this done for you guys. Here's our first little gnome. We're going to call him Done. If I had more time, I'd probably be obsessing a little bit more over him. But since we don't...
Wait, what time do we finish? 4:20?
What time do I finish? I think 4:30. Let me look. Let me lie to y'all.
Miss Kathleen said...
Yep, 4:30.
Miss Kathleen said, I love your gnomes on the shelf.
Thank you. We did those and all glued up, and I had such a good time making those. I used to not even like gnomes, and now I think they're adorable, and I love them. So... Get me some pink paint.
Miss Joe Amelia King said you look so pretty.
Hey, Joe. Well, Miss Amelia. I got another friend named Miss Joe, too.
Miss Charmaine said it felt like you used to be on crafting here a lot, and now that I love watching you, it seems like you're not on very much.
Well, I have not been on much this past for the holidays. I mean, to be perfectly honest with you guys, I have just been, I don't know, if people ask me, I'll tell them I'm just not feeling good. But it's not that I'm sick. I don't feel sick. I feel tired. Do you remember when you were pregnant and how tired you were? It's kind of like that. Some of you might still be pregnant. I don't know. But
Miss Wynn Miller Sealer said, it feels like a lot of crackers on today, and she also said she still can't get into gnomes.
I bet you if you made one, you probably would get into them. And let me tell you what, they're fun to make.
Miss Margaret said, my wonderful daughter just gave me a Circuit Explorer 2 for my Christmas
Ooh.
gift. Can't wait to learn how to use it.
There's all kind of videos on YouTube, so check those out. That's a good source. And then they got all kind of Cricut groups on Facebook. So join those and make sure you talk to those girls because they really know what they're doing. All right, for this heart, where are you laughing at?
One of the comments.
What'd she say?
Miss Sharon said, are you trying to tell us something?
No, I'm not. That is that is not
Going to happen.
no. You can't. Not
Miss Sherry Wilson said, do you have an announcement?
it's not possible.
That's
Lord,
funny.
y'all.
I wish.
You do?
I want a brother.
Well, you
I have one, but I want a baby brother. Like an actual baby.
He actually is your baby brother.
I know, but I want like an actual baby. Can't put him over my shoulder and burp him.
Well, I bet you could. I'm about to video that if you try.
My knees would break.
No, that's not it. I'm just super tired. I think it's my hormones. I don't know. It could be the weather. You know, they say during the wintertime, and it's kind of gotten worse ever since this time change. So I tend to think maybe that has something to do with it. I don't know.
That's funny.
But Maybe I need to exercise or something. As fun as that sounds.
Miss Debbie said, I've been really tired too, and definitely no chance of being pregnant here, LOL.
No, it's not, I'm not pregnant. I just, y'all hear Cash snoring? It just reminds me of that.
Miss Lori said, love your hair, it's super cute.
Thank you. All I did was blow dry it, girl.
Miss Linda asked, where do you live?
We live in Baton Rouge. In Louisiana, South Louisiana. So it gets dark here early, I guess, with the time change, and I'm not outside as much. Maybe my vitamin D is low. Who knows?
Miss Michelle said both of my nieces have COVID, and the only symptoms they have is severe tiredness and migraines.
I had a headache the other day, but I don't normally have headaches.
Miss Kathy said may need to take B12 like I have to.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Miss Denise asked, how's the gremlins? Well, Miss Denise, I caught them digging again earlier.
They almost made their escape.
Almost. Well, 2 of them did.
2 of them did make their escape.
Yeah. Sonny and Franny. Miss Debbie asked, where'd you get the names?
The names for what?
I don't know.
The gnomes, maybe? I got them on Amazon, if you're talking about the gnomes.
Miss Amanda said, go get a checkup and get blood work done. Miss Laura said, take vitamin D3, 5,000 milligrams.
No, you can't hardly get into a doctor's office right now around here.
Miss Rose said, take D3 vitamin, C, B12, it helps.
Yeah, I think it's something along those lines. You know, like I have a little vitamin deficiency or something.
Miss Charmaine said maybe it's all the melatonin you take.
Yeah, I did overdose that one time. No, I don't normally take melatonin. I bought it to give to the dogs.
Miss Lane said she got a B12 injection in December. The doctor said she would feel like a new woman, but it didn't help.
Really?
Miss Chris said depression makes you tired too. Being stuck in the house will do that.
Well, I kind of like being in the house. Well, not being in the house, but I like being home. No, I have to hear my girls complain about it because they don't like being home. But they think I'm the meanest mama ever for trying to protect them.
No, you don't. Miss Dana said, hey.
You don't?
Y'all, I sent my address for the gift card on one, but I don't think I sent it to the right place, LOL.
Did I send that out? Yeah, I think I did.
Did you send it to the wrong person?
No, and Dana, I'm pretty sure I have your address. Oh, did I? If I don't have your address, then I might have sent it to the wrong person.
We'll check.
Yep, we'll check.
Miss Kathy said, I get a B12 shot once a month and take a B12 supplement. What does that even do?
Just gives you energy. Y'all, I'm a morning person. I wake up early.
Not me.
And, I mean, lately I've been sleeping till 10 o'clock, and that is, like, unheard of for me.
Miss Wynn said she gets one every month, and they don't make her a new woman, but her cousin gets a shot and can clean her whole house without even thinking about it.
Shoot, I need some of that.
Miss Michelle said all of her doctor visits have been virtual except a visit for flu shot, only because that couldn't be done virtually. Well, then how do they check your temperature and stuff? How do they examine you?
I'm not a big fan of this,
Virtual stuff.
yeah.
Miss Dana said, do you have the link to the Amazon knowns from Amazon, or what do I search?
Search wooden cutouts, and they should pop up. Or Valentine wooden cutouts. But I can put the link on my page in just a little bit, after we get off of here.
Miss Kay said, I heard Kelly call my name. Was she just saying hi?
Well, hi.
Yeah, you were saying hi. I told you she said hi. And you said hey back. Miss Wynn said, I feel your pain. I get next 2 months and then blood work done again.
I really think I'll be fine once I can get out in the sun and, you know. It's just too cold right now. And I'm super cold natured, so I really don't like cold. And plus, Big Daddy's been working like nights, so he's not here. Maybe I do miss that little booger. Who knows? I do miss him. Don't get me wrong. I don't. Absence makes the heart go fonder, girls. I love him, but he is a lot of work. And I wouldn't trade him for nothing. Alright, here's our other little gnome. It's hard for y'all to see because of the lights. I feel like it needs something. Let's put some hot pink polka dots on this one.
Miss Pamela asked, do you lighten your hair?
Do I lighten it? Yes, girl.
So, Miss
haven't lately.
Miss Karen said to take some D3 really helps.
D3?
Miss Sharon said, what is cold there? It's like 35 here today.
Oh, well, that's cold. It was 38 here or 30 something.
During the day?
No, it's in the 40s today, or maybe low 50s.
I think low 50s. Miss Jackie said it's 68 here in South Carolina.
It's not freezing cold. It's definitely not cold for y'all. But for me, it's pretty chilly.
Miss Linda said if your vitamin D is low, you can't get enough sun to raise it to normal.
Oh, really?
So does that mean no matter how much sun you're in, it's not going to go normal?
Yeah, it means I need to take some supplement. Alright, so let's let those dry for a minute, those little guys. And look, when you buy the pack, and I can't remember how much it is. I could look real quick. When you buy the pack of them, it comes with 12 gnomes, 6 boys and 6 girls. I know you couldn't see, but the little girl, can you make that closer to them, John, so they can see in the light? See her little hair on the side?
Hold on.
Anyways, it comes with 6 and 6. Let me see if I
It's
can.
not even working.
Alright, well,
Let me turn that on this light a little bit.
let me see how much they were.
Can they see that? No. Oh, yeah, they can.
Alright, I got 15 minutes, so I really gotta hurry.
Okay.
Oh, here they are. They were $8.99. So not bad. Alright, I gotta hustle. So this is just a sign from the Dollar Tree from Christmas. Ironically, had a gnome on it. So
Miss Sheila said you might be low on potassium.
it could be.
She said she's really tired and takes vitamin D and K2. It's really important during the winter. Miss Michelle said she takes prescription vitamin D once a week. She said she's very deficient.
I used to take prescription when I worked, and I don't anymore.
Miss Kay said
Probably need it again.
Miss Kay said for 12 that's a good price.
Yeah, it is. Now, they're not real big, but they're going to be good to make a banner. They're definitely not door hangers. But to make things into them, that's going to be good. Now I'm just using a little chalk paint. We're just going to put some white on here. I did put a layer of white with that acrylic. It did not cover that great, so we're just going to throw some on here. This is chalk paint I'm using. Those little gnomes, I would, if I had more time, go back and kind of highlight their hair with some silver or, you know, to kind of make it stand out, look more like hair. But since we're trying to hurry, I'm just giving you the idea. You ladies run with it.
Miss Brenda said, as crazy as it sounds, prenatal vitamins sometimes help. Miss Jackie said she can't tolerate cold weather, that's why they moved from Massachusetts to South Carolina. Miss Vicky said vitamin D3 was recommended by her surgeon many years ago. She feels better taking them too, and is also a main source of vitamin D is from the sun. But if it's already low, you want to
Get a supplement.
You want to get enough to raise it to normal. What does vitamin D even do?
A lot. Okay, so what was I going to tell you guys?
Miss Ginger said, since your mom has a thyroid problems, have you gotten yours checked?
I get it checked every year because, and they tell me the same thing. I just got a big one. They feel it and it's enlarged. And they do a little sonogram, schedule that, and then they say, nope, it's fine, it's healthy, it's normal. You just got a large one. So
Miss Roxy said, don't self-diagnose. Lack of potassium or magnesium and incorrect dose or overdose can kill you. These things are for your doctor to decide.
Yeah, I do need to schedule some blood work. But it's just so hard to get in there right now. And I'm sorry, I just don't, I just don't feel like they can really treat somebody over the phone. They need to get in there. They need to feel my thyroid. They need to take a look at some stuff,
Miss Graham said, did you make the gnome centers on your shelf?
Yes, ma'am, I did. I used, they were like little snow globes, wooden snow globes from the Dollar Tree. And that's what we made it out of.
Miss Michelle said that when she became premenopausal and started taking magnesium, that helped with migraines, but did cause her to always be tired. And then she's been on 400 milligrams of magnesium a day for 2 years.
I'm about to go back on magnesium, and let me tell you why. I'm about to go back on my diet, and I do the keto diet. And I take magnesium with that to kind of help with that keto flu. And it works, and it makes you feel much better.
What do you mean keto flu?
Well, when you get off of carbs like that, it kind of makes you feel bad.
Okay, well, Miss Christina asked where to get the gnome from.
Amazon. And you just put in, you can put in gnome wood cutout, and it's pack 12 for $8.99.
Miss Karen said, make sure when you get an acid to test you for Hashimoto's, since it's hereditary.
I have. They check it all the time, and they say it's fine.
Miss Rose said vitamin D3, C, and Z is what they gave my daughter and son-in-law and niece for COVID.
I most recently went to, they keep telling me nothing's wrong. They keep suggesting depression. But I don't feel depressed. So I don't know. But they keep telling me nothing's wrong with me. So, I mean, it's got to be something. Because I know, not necessarily wrong, but it's something, Or maybe I'm just getting old and I'm supposed to be tired like this. I don't know. Alright. I got these little felt parts. And I don't know if they came from Dollar Tree or Dollar General because they're from last year. Thank you.
Heather Wells Johnson sent 150 stars.
Thank you, Heather. Alright, here's a white one. Do we want to add that one? No. Okay. We got a pink and a white, a pink and a, you know what I'm trying to say here, red. Normally,
Miss Michelle said, you're so right, because now with this telemed, they act like examining is a challenge.
mm-hmm.
I agree.
Yeah, no, and some things you need to look, I would argue that you need to look at your patient and look at their face. You might see something they don't notice or see. Anyways, that's just the way I feel about it. I don't know. I also don't feel like they should be able to charge a patient for, charge an insurance for seeing a patient that they didn't see.
Miss Linda said,
It should be a charge for a phone call.
Miss Linda said maybe you're just tired. You have every reason to be with all you do.
Yeah, I think that might be it. Oh man, this is not.
Miss Sharon asked, what kind of glue gun are you using?
I forgot the name of it, Miss Sharon. I ordered it on Amazon, and I reserved the right. I didn't tell y'all about it until I decided if I like it. And will I recommend it? I mean, it's not a bad glue gun. I have just come to accept the fact that glue guns leak. I mean,
Miss Crystal said menopause. She asked, is menopause starting early?
I don't know, girl.
Miss Charmaine said you could have a seasonal affective disorder. I don't know what that is.
Yeah, I was kind of thinking that could be it too.
What is
that? Some people get a little depressed in the wintertime, especially if they're outdoorsy. And we do spend a lot of time outdoors, in general, as a family. How much time I got, John?
9 minutes.
I got 10 minutes. I'm trying to make the bow. I think it needs something more. Maybe I shouldn't have painted this board white.
Oh, Miss Kay says she's been feeling. Hold on. I gotta go back up. Okay. Miss Kay said. She said she's been feeling blue lately, so today she got a puppy to feel better. And she feels better already.
That would make me feel better. Well,
we already have puppies.
Yeah, I don't want any. I don't. Y'all, please, for God's sakes, don't send me nothing. Don't send me no dogs. I got a whole bunch of them. But I do love puppies. That would, if I didn't have 200 of them, that would make me feel better. Oh, this ribbon is so cute. It says, "I picked you." I got it from the Dollar Tree.
Miss Bev said to add polka dots on your white.
Yeah, that's a good idea, Miss Bev. That might save it, because it's not looking right.
I think too much will be going on.
Well, John, you gotta do something, because it ain't looking right. Alright, let's see. Where's one of my little spouncers here? Here. Alright, let's move our gnomes. And we're just going to put some little polka dots there. We need more red paint. This red paint is just apple barrel, and the color is real red.
Miss Michelle said her mom and dad are looking for golden noodle puppies. That's adorable.
Those are so cute, little golden doodles.
Golden. Oh, I said golden noodles.
You hungry, John?
No. Miss Linda said those gnomes are so cute. Always love what you create.
Well, I'm glad you do. I'm not loving this one yet because it still needs something.
7 minutes.
How many minutes, John?
7.
I could do a lot in 7 minutes, girl. I really can.
Miss Kay said they want a Charlie? I don't know. But they got a Chiweenie.
I have a Chiweenie. My little puppy Boo is a Chiweenie.
He is her entire life.
He is my little man. They say, you know, that dogs are like kids and you don't have a favorite. That's bull. I do have a favorite. I love them all, but he is my heart, that one.
I don't have a favorite out of the puppies. I love them too much.
You don't have a favorite, John?
No.
Out of all the dogs?
No, I love them. Well, I have a least favorite.
You
Least
do?
favorites.
Who?
The twins, Gracie and Maggie.
Okay, when she says the twins, she does not mean her sisters. We have Yorkies that she's calling the twins.
Well, I cut them both. I'm just kidding.
That just kind of looks like holly
Miss
berries.
Jenner said maybe something black in the project.
That is a great idea. Like some buffalo check. I think that's a great idea.
If you have enough time, you have 5 minutes.
Do I have time?
You need to glue on your nose.
Well, I mean, that's just gluing on gnomes, and then we just do a hanger. I need bigger scissors. Here.
Miss Nancy said if everyone would just Google the many side effects of Coke, you would not drink them.
Of Coke? Oh, yeah, that's probably really what my problem is. All kidding aside, y'all. It probably is. That is, you know, if I gotta be addicted to something, thank God it's that. There could be worse things, but when I tell you I truly am addicted to it, I truly am. And it's a shame because I know it's terrible for you. But I have to quit it whenever I go on my diet. And last year I did surprisingly well with that. So,
Miss Amanda said trim board and black paint maybe.
yeah, I might try to distress it or something.
Miss Kay said, same here, I love Coke. I like Sprite better.
It's definitely not good for you. Definitely. By no means.
Miss Sheila said the sugar alone.
Yes. Okay, this might help the situation. I don't want to use this, but I have to because I'm running out of time.
Miss Denise said to stop soda and drop 30 pounds.
She what?
She said stop soda, drop 30 pounds.
You know, when I quit drinking my Cokes, I really thought I was just going to drop weight like that. I did not. I thought I was, but I did not. So, that was a tad bit disappointing, but it was alright. I did lose weight, but it...
Miss K said it'll sure take away the caffeine headache.
Yes, that part was rough. That's why I took all them vitamins from that. They call it the keto flu. Lord, what did I do?
Miss Penny says she quit Cokes, but she didn't drop a pound.
Really?
Miss Charmaine said to place jingle blocks under the gnomes. You have 3 minutes.
I have 3 minutes, guys. We're going to figure it out. I'm going to keep working on it while we go watch, oh, shoot. Vine Silk and Designs. You got to put her link up. Silk Vines and Designs. Silk. Oh.
Silk Vines and Designs?
Yeah. Said God punished me and burnt me. What's this board? I don't like it.
Her?
Let me see. Yeah. Copy that link and pin it down there. I don't want to dry brush red. Let's do brown. Lord, I burnt my finger good, ladies. Oh, that's black. That's
I was on your actual Facebook page.
what?
I'm on your. I'm not on the Sugar Shack. I'm on Munson.
Okay, well just copy the page.
I did.
And go back to the Sugar Shack and drop it in there.
I did.
Okay, then what's your point?
I'm under your actual account. I don't know if that's a problem or not.
I went live as Kelly Munson and not the Sugar Shack? I don't understand what you're saying. I commented as Kelly Munson?
Yes.
Oh, that's okay.
Miss Linda said my doctor said it was too... Oh, hold on. Miss Linda said my doctor said it was much better for me than Coke. At least something comes up about was in it.
What's better?
$4.29.
What?
It's $4.29.
I got 1 minute, y'all. What's better than Coke, though? I'm going to have to go back and read the comment. Yeah,
Coke Zero.
Ugh.
This is gross.
It is.
I think Coke Zero is
love
bad
it.
for you, though.
I don't know if it's bad or not. Depends on who you ask, I guess.
Miss Michelle. Oh, it's 4:30.
Okay, guys. There's the link. Jordan done pinned it down there for y'all. I'm going to finish this up, and we'll post a picture of it if I can make it look good. And then,
Miss Karen said water.
we will... I think it's by gnomes. I don't know. We're going to work on this some more while you guys are watching Miss Francis. And then I'll be over there in the comments watching also. So I'll see you all soon. Thank you. I love you all and have a great day.